Oops. Okay. There we go. I'm just going to go ahead and go straight into it. I'm not going to worry about it. Let's do the red flags first. Okay. Let's speak positivity, you guys. This is about your creation, your creative energy. We're shifting our focus into how else can we express ourselves, mind, body, and spirit. Even if it's somebody else's bullshit, and hey, we could be somebody else's voice, and we're gonna do it in a way that we're gonna, really bring up this devil energy, but on the sense that it's really aligning with our creativity. Okay, we're not harassing, we're not wasting time or anything on, just again shifting our focus. We could be open-minded, we can express ourselves out of tough love. For some people, doesn't matter the relationship, doesn't matter the worries that will cause you later on or the tiny bit headaches. No, because now you're speaking into consciousness, into somebody else's sense of knowing. And this could be a partner that you're trying to have them teach a lesson or learn a lesson. Not so much teach them something, but to learn a lesson, and they're not learning their lesson. For me, it's a younger sibling. For you, who is it? Let me know in the comments. Yeah, nothing's coming out of love or understanding with the Ace of Pentacles here. This person is very they're very either in their ego, or they're just wearing a fucking mask and they're not seeing it. Yeah, they're not seeing that this is due to their behavior. They're gonna go ahead and get karma. Doesn't matter how much of a good person you are, or just simply how much of a good heart you know that you have, you're still gonna go through lessons. And look at that, we have the devil right here. And that's just your guilty consciousness. Your guilty consciousness coming back, creeping up on whoever that needs to match. Okay? So viewer, you can be part of the collective. You're seeing someone going through their karma consciously, and you're trying to warn them, perhaps. Trying to warn them, like, hello, carry your own torch, masculine and feminine with themselves. But if this person is still being that ego, they're not going to see it for what it is. I'll just stress you out. Okay? You are maybe the one that's cleaning up all this negative energy, and it's rubbing on you. See, it's rubbing on you, and the more you feed onto it, the more it's going to keep on pulling and tagging, and it's going to be all mental. So careful what you do, because if you're not mindful of yourself here, collective, this is going to keep coming back. This could also be partners. It could be your own children's behavior coming in between partners. I know some of you guys are mom and dad, or you are a couple and you have a stepson or daughter that's getting in the way and not allowing their mom or their dad to fully express themselves because they want all the attention. It's just them being brats. Okay? So we have to be really conscious. If this is tagging on you, on your energy, on your mind, body, and spirit, then it's time for you to leave or give consciousness to this person, even if it's just a child. Just because it's not yours doesn't make it okay for this child to come in and act the way they're acting. This mom or this father do need the help of another person. Doesn't matter who it is. As long as you come in correct and collected, I'm pretty sure everything else will be fine. But since you're not saying nothing out and just eating it and not communicating with Gemini here, when not communicating it, then how else do you expect for you to gain the respect that you deserve as a stepfather, as a stepmother, or just simply as a fucking parent in general? Doesn't matter if you're single or not at this fucking point. So what are we doing here, collective? Are we tying up our own hands? Are we choking our own fucking throats at this point? It looks like it is. I don't have kids, but again, why am I going to cut my throats up for nothing? Okay, so again, be mindful of yourselves. Cut the ties with bullshit and just back off. If that's what you're going to do, then do it. If that's going to be feeding onto your courage, onto your own confidence, then get out. Why are you going to nurture it? Or you can just speak truth and let the feminine, whoever the feminine is carried on, to give the emotion and the mental all at the same time. Okay, so those are the red flags right there. Let me go ahead and continue tapping in. Oops. Let's see. All right, let's be mindful, guys. Red flags for the collective. What other red flags? Okay, the world. What about the world? See, we're asking spirit. You guys are praying for it. Then you're gonna get your fucking backlash. Cause I don't play. We're not children. I'm gonna tell you straight up. Okay, so we have the devil and we have the wheel. Yeah, see, this cycle is not completed for some of you guys. It's gonna keep turning back around. So now, if it comes back to you, instead of pushing it away, what you're gonna do is put it here, and it's gonna be your negative thoughts. Oh, my bad. I did this to yourself. This is now you giving yourself the freaking consciousness, the awareness, the everything. Right now, you're being your own mirror. So every energy that comes back, everything that was hidden from you, you're gonna use your intuition to make a decision and a motherfucking choice at this point. Oh, does she? That's what's up. So, I just don't read tarot like tarot. I read them intuitively. If you guys are being rude and disrespectful in the comments, you are going to be blocked. Okay? So anyways, again, use your intuition to align with whatever emotion is coming back. Is it mine? If it's not yours, then fuck it. Just give it a go and that's it. Don't tap into it. Don't start feeding your minds like, oh yeah, that's true, universe. No, fuck all that. Because some of this energy is being paid back by the ones that did you wrong. Did you hear me? Because I'm not going to repeat myself. I don't repeat myself. So again, be mindful. Because if you're just there feeding on to whatever else you're feeling, then guess what? It's going to block you from really you listening to your intuition or to your high priestess self. Okay? So right now, be your own conscious, be your own mind, body, and spirit, literally, at this fucking point. Because it is retrograde. Okay? It is retrograde. No, I don't need to block you. I mean, I saw what you said, but no, it wasn't enough to, like, block people. People say stupid stuff, like, I'm not going to repeat it, but it's just stuff that don't make sense. Or I just want to come on here and be trolling, that's all. Okay, what did I say? Mindful stuff, right? Alright, Two of Swords and the Seven of Pentacles. So yeah, there's some stuff that we did not see in the past due to protection or just self-endurance is what I'm hearing. It's like spirit had to block you. Spirit had to block everything that's coming your way because sometimes we don't know how to stay quiet. And guess what? The universe is going to really shut us up. It's going to really shut us up by doing it mental. Okay? Because look, we have the key. We always had the key. But since we don't know how to either just stay quiet or really open about shit, then spirit is going to go ahead and shut us up and block this, however they did it, in order for us to tap into something else that's been hidden, and that's our subconscious. Once we tap into our subconscious consciously, we can finally start attracting what's meant to be attract without fucking rolling the fucking dice and guessing what it is. Okay, it could be Capricorn taking action. It could be Scorpio freaking understanding the poison that was given to us. Just because we have poison doesn't mean that we cannot die from it. Look at it like alcohol. Alcohol, regardless of how much you mix, just because it's alcohol doesn't mean that it won't kill you, because it will. Okay, that's poisonous. Once we give more recognition to all of that, we can get finally be up and about with our 10 of cups, which is mind, body, and spirit, and finally have everything aligned to the point where voila, we start coming back with full force, with finally with all of our karmic energy. Doesn't matter which way we come, we're hanging the right way, like a bat, right? If you want to see it that way. We're not going to be stressed out about it no more. If something comes in our way, we're just going to go ahead and snap it and get rid of it. And pretend. If we want to pretend, then pretend. Pretend that it didn't hurt. Pretend that it didn't whatever. We're not going to show emotion. We're not going to show anything other than just, you know what? Let them take action. At the end of the day, we know that God does not punish, but we do know that karma exists in all kinds of fucking shapes and forms to teach a motherfucker a lesson. Okay? Okay. All right, moving on. Let's get rid of these red flags. We're going to be conscious of ourselves now. Perfect conditions. Let's see how the energy looks like without the need of repeating ourselves. Right? Okay, yeah. And thank you for the light, guys. Oops, shuffle, please, shuffle. Come on. Let's light it up, light it up. Light it up, light it up. A little bit of sage won't hurt. A little bit. Oh, all right, the angel. I like that. Second chakra, Archangel Uriel. What about this beautiful angel? Oh, all right. So it looks like this angel is by our side. By our side. Why? Because there's love on the other side. This could be love for self or your romantic partner. Okay? Look at that. And one thing, you guys, the more we rest, doesn't matter how we're doing it. For me, I'm resting and I finally got some good sleep thanks to the medication, obviously, that the doctor gave me. My depression was keeping me up. It was causing insomnia. So thanks to that, I was able to get a really restful sleep. I felt drowsy, you know, because I haven't slept anything and then I slept the whole night. All of a sudden, I'm awake. Yeah, isn't it cause a little something mentally? So the more we feed our divine feminine or just ourselves, our system to relax and to really, it's attracting the masculine back. Okay? So rest, rejuvenate mind, body, and spirit, whichever one you need it at. And look, we have two angels on our side. We have Archangel Uriel protecting our minds. We have Archangel, oh my bad, hold on. Ariel and Uriel. We have them protecting our masculine and our mental decisions, choices, so on and so forth, because there's true love on the other side. And we have Archangel Metatron protecting our third eye. So we have all these beautiful angelic energy in our system. We're going to be thinking clear. We're going to allow ourselves to be thinking clear. Okay? Thanks to this energy, thanks to this energetic, thanks to our self-love, open windows are going to start opening. Or just simply, people are going to be able to see us through that lens. It doesn't matter how big, how small, they're like, wow, you know what? This person has been loving themselves for a very long time. They've been just trying to manifest whatever they want to manifest. It could be just traveling, having children, or just being in love. Expressing love without the need of ties, right? Without the ties, without nothing. Let's just be happy for what we have. Let's see what else the world opens for us. You know, if it's a door, if it's a window, or just more light, why not? You know, somebody has been patient here, and this is us collective. We've been trying to be creative with our energy, but nothing sticks. And it's not because we're not doing the right thing. It's just other people is not the one that's allowing themselves to do the things they want to do. Okay, so this is self-sabotaging from the other side of the collective, to which again we have been patient enough, to which now the universe is the one going to be paying us back by either bringing somebody to us that we already know, or this is a whole new person coming in into your energy field with feminine energy. This person could be creative. This person could be could play an instrument. Doesn't matter what instrument it is, but they do have their eye on you. Right now, it could be a little too early to say who it is for some of us, but there are seeing that you have everything together, which is mind, body, and spirit. You might not have your own stuff because you've been on your journey for quite some time, really, and they're giving recognition to that, and they're gonna give that recognition to, hey, you know what? You are just like me. You are emotional. You are in tune with your mind, body, and spirit, and you have great strategy. Somebody sees how you handle yourself, and they want to be part of that journey, or they just want to be part of your life, whatever it is, whatever it takes, and that's what's missing now, all this time. It was that missing piece. Okay, this person, for some of you guys, this person does need to look the other way. Right now, they're either distracted or they're just not looking. But once they do, then they're gonna bring all of this back to you. Okay, mind, body, and spirit. So that's that energy right there. That's what it's gonna look like. Let's not say too much or too less. Let's just stay on track. Okay. Go ahead and put this away. Thank you for your patience. This is just how I work. Okay. Now I've got my intuitive cards. All right. No repeats. And overall. Ooh. Excuse me. Wait, where'd it go? Oh. Come on, man. See, it doesn't want to be shown. Oh, Four of Swords in reverse. Damn. They have... Nope. They're running out of time. Somebody ran out of time here. Ten of Cups. Yep. Somebody ran out of time out of something here, to which now it's like, okay, now what? Now what? See? Now this person is understanding why you reacted the way that you reacted. They're starting to see that they're the ones that weren't moving correctly. They were making mindfulness decisions about themselves. Yeah, see the witch? This could be you. This could be you guys. This is you. You are the witch, right? You are the collective. This is you. The Two of Wands. Somebody kept talking shit. Somebody kept talking shit over and over again, and it just kept coming back to them. And look at you. You're the one who's shining. You're the one who's, regardless of how much of a depression you were in or you're in, that doesn't matter. Not in a bad way. It's just a sense that you still got up. You still did little things. Regardless of what little things were, you still did it with a little bit of energy that you had. And now that somebody's realizing that they're the ones that were out of focus, to which you took over. Doesn't matter if this is you taking care of your own kids, this is you taking care of your spouse, this taking care of your fucking parents. Doesn't fucking matter. Either way, you still did whatever you needed to do, even if it's just really tiny bits. Okay? So now everything's coming to them consciously, and that's justice. Hell yeah. In the name of Jesus. People could be praying so much for a lot of things, but if you're not understanding the word of God and what it's trying to tell you, other than what the universe is showing you, then guess what? You are going to be broken. You're going to be broken. You're going to be breaking, damn it, breaking your own fucking heart. The words wouldn't come out. Yeah. At this point, fuck the high priestess. Fuck your intuition, right? Not so much yours, collective, but the other person is coming back lashing. This person could have also have an intuition, and they're just becoming conscious of that. Three of Wands. They're communicating with Source. They have not been attracting nothing on just their own rear mirror. And they're getting conscious. They're getting karma mentally because of their choices and decisions. So you continue being in this high priestess energy 100%. No matter how low you feel, you continue meditating or just simply attracting that frequency back to you. And I'd like to recommend, if you're playing a meditation video, play it And if you don't want to sit there and then don't. Just clean your home, whatever, let it play out. Either way, you're still going to be absorbing that energy, whatever it needs to be absorbed. Okay, we don't have control over that. I'll just let it be and consent. Okay, all right, guys, that was straight to the point. And again, I don't want to make this video longer than it should. Besitos, and I appreciate you all for coming in. God bless.